this is an introduction to my YouTube channel. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what I got for you guys to see. So, right now I have a 2010 F150 behind me. It is my short box single cab. It is the GT F150. They never made one. I bought it with an appearance package and a number of other things. It's lowered with a flip kit in the rear, drop spindles in the front, and basically it's in mint condition. For an 8-year-old truck, it has just under 40,000 kilometers on it. I just basically want to show you my build on the truck and show you the builds on both my vehicles. My second vehicle is a 2005 Crown Vic. It's a police interceptor. It was a detective's car in Milton, Ontario. I'm from Canada, by the way. Hence why I have a winter car, because I don't want to ruin my truck. I'll just give you a quick walk around of the truck. So the only things I'm planning to do with it in my possession right now is really cleaning up the underneath of the truck, painting what I can, protecting what I can from rust and just wear and tear. The setup on the truck was 1.5-inch spacer with 22-inch wheels, Boss wheels. I think I have one laying around on the other side that I will quickly give you a glimpse of. Basically, the truck is fully stock, other than the lowering in the wheels right now. And it will be getting a cam, some headers, and a tune, possibly some high flow cats if I can manage that. I'll give you a rundown of the engine, basically all stock. I bought a Kohler intake, didn't fit. This is a 2-valve motor, so it's the 96, I want to say, to 04 Mustang motor. And basically, when you buy one of these trucks, you gotta basically go back in time for all your parts, which isn't a bad thing, because lots of truck parts are expensive, and dealing with that, you gotta pay, like, for newer parts, you gotta pay for the newer parts price. But going back in time, everything's a little bit cheaper. The cams are only a couple $100 and stuff, so it won't be that bad. And I want to bring you guys along for the journey. The only mods that it has is the suspension, the wheels, the spacer, and what you can see there. There's my rusty suspension. That's not really rusty, it's just coated in dirt from the summer. And then it has a side exit exhaust on it, just straight piped out the side. I don't know if you can quite see that in dark. I'm sorry for the lighting. This garage isn't the best for lighting. But basically, yeah, this is just the basic build. I'm hoping to run a low 16-15 next year. This year I ran it stock, and it ran about a 17 flat, and I'm just trying to increase that. I want to make it, the goal of this truck is a fun summer daily driver. It's going to be a sports truck, and that's basically it. It's not going to be much. Maybe in the future, I was thinking about a Pro Charger kit, and that's way down the line. And even then, I'd only be pushing about 500 wheel, but it'd still be a crazy truck. The other random mods I'm going to do is an EGR delete, air conditioning delete, because even in the summer here, it gets like 30 degrees, maybe 40 at the worst, and that's not that bad, so I can live without AC. Heat might go too, depending how far I want to go, because I don't really drive it. I drove it till about November this year, start of November, middle of November, and then took it off the road. So we'll see. I want to try and save weight altogether. The truck used to have a full appearance package. Now it only has the side stripe down the side of it. It used to have, I'll give you a glimpse of the vinyl on the front, a full vinyl package down the front of the truck. You can see that it left residue and stuff. I'm gonna have videos coming out on how to deal with this. I'm probably most likely gonna paint over it. I'm gonna probably paint match it to this, and then I'm gonna show you a couple videos on detailing, because if you can notice, there's a thin line between the stripe and where the paint was actually showing and where the paint was covered. You have to clay bar that and take care of a few other things, probably buff it and polish it. And that's about it. I will be making future content. It won't be every day. It won't be, it'll probably be like once a week or something, and I will try and get my content out there. And if you guys like it, tell me what you want to see, whether it's the Vic or the F150. The F-150 is the main build. The Vic will be probably fixing the bodywork because it needs some bodywork, and a ram bar. And then this is going to be the full tear down of the engine, to the cam, to the headers, and to a tune, and then to a dyno, to see what it will make. And then in the summer coming up, we will run it on the track and see what it can do. I really hope you guys stick around and wait patiently for some more content. I do work a lot, so that's the only way that I can make these videos for you guys, is by working. So if it's once a week on the weekends, then that's all I can do. I work nights and I work days, so I can try and do my best. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in a future video.